issue with the drying process, could have been an issue with exposure to the elements. But this one had all the bells and whistles that I wanted. So because it was twisted, I sent my guy a couple of pictures, and he said, I'm going to make another one for you right away. Put your name on it like I did the last one, free of charge. Real sorry about that. And he was so good to me about this. But I wanted at least one guitar with active pickups. I didn't want a telly that sounded too much like a Strat. So we have the double open humbuckers in this. Nice black mirrored pickguard. Double binding. Really wanted that double binding. Tree of Life inlay on the neck, which I actually took the neck to my office because it got my name on it and just like stuck it on a shelf in my office near my desk. I think this will be a good guitar once we get the replacement neck for it. Everything seems fine. There was one issue on the Les Paul that one of both the pots for the bridge pickup are volume and not there's no tone, and so I have to go in there and find out whether it's just some kind of weird wiring issue or something. But I don't tend to use that stuff a lot. I tend to like leave everything right open or adjust because I have my non-Chinese things. My workstation keyboard is a Korg, an actual Korg. My excuse me, my little 8-channel mixer is a Soundcraft from Britain. I have a Voice Live Play, which I had brought in from Canada. A Moore GE200, the X5 wireless system. All these are not Chinese things. But it's a nice piece of wood. Looking at it, I can see that they actually, for some reason, I don't know if it was just because they had some kind of an issue, but they've got like a little thing. But it's an okay piece of wood. It's a good piece of wood. I've seen pictures of the factory. The factory looks good. So I'm happy to hook you up with my guy, just not publicly. If you want to approach me about any interest, maybe I can help guide you. Sure, there's still unscrupulous people out there that are just going to send you a piece of garbage and try to get a little money from you, and that unfortunately is sometimes the Chinese way. That to them it's not really stealing if you don't catch them, kind of thing. Would rather cheat you a little bit of money today than to have you as a regular customer where they're going to make a lot more money. So it's kind of weird business thinking sometimes. But my guy has been really wonderful to me. He's been very responsible for any issues that happen with his guitars. I know he's going to make me a beautiful neck this time and make sure that it's absolutely perfect before he sends it out to me. He's shopped and paid for other companies' products like the Luthier kit and tremolo bar for the Floyd Rose, which I didn't get when I bought that guitar, and just paid for them out of pocket, and I just paid him back. And there's the absolute trust between us, which is really, really wonderful. So I won't shop with anybody else. If I see another company with a guitar that I like, I will send him a picture and say, can you guys make this one for me? So I'm going to continue to only deal with him. He's really good. So my conclusion from my experience is that, you know, maybe 10 years ago, Chinese guitars were really crappy, and I'm still very leery of a lot of their acoustics. But for their electrics, I think they've improved a millionfold, and I've had really good luck. I actually really love playing all of the guitars that I bought in China, and I haven't had a really horrible experience. You know, you may say this twisted neck is a horrible experience, but it's not like it's like, well, crap, you know, I'm done. I just sent a picture to my guy, and he said, I'm replacing it for you free. I'll let you know when I'm sending it, so you know when to expect the package. So I have no complaints. I have a great business relationship with this company. I will happily buy many more guitars from him over the course of my life, anyway. I'd like a PRS style, possibly a Gretsch. Variations. I'm not sure. If I don't go the Gretsch with the Bigsby, then I'm thinking of the semi hollow F hole telly style with maybe the sort of the lipstick pickup and the single coil and a Bigsby on that. So that's an option as well. And I'd love to hear if you have any ideas. So I have a Yamaha Jumbo Acoustic, which I got when I was 16 years old, which I still play, and I have here. And I have an Ibanez Soundgear bass, which I used for years in Canada as a bass player, touring in bands across parts of Canada. Love for you to subscribe, love for you to like or even dislike. I'd like feedback. I know my videos are very raw and rough and really not edited, really not that technically savvy. I'm the songwriter guy. So hopefully I can try to get a passable sound out of this little amp that I have here by running through the board. I tried it one time and I didn't really like the sound of it, but we'll see what we can come up with. Because I do a one-man show basically, and what I do is I put my backing tracks, my drums, my bass, any keys, any of that stuff, program it onto the workstation, and then perform guitar and vocally live. So I would like to find a way to get you sort of a live version of some more of my original material, especially stuff from the new CD. And I hope to see you again. And I hope to hear from you. So you guys take care. Bye-bye.